Our reporter Andres Gutierrez talked with 2 local social workers helping families and officers.
A 90-year-old lady.
On most days, social worker Lindsay Moran is embedded with a KCPD officer responding to calls. Her mission to support families in their time of need, sometimes taking care of basic needs.
Well, when trauma happens, people stop remembering to eat and drink and do those basic things because the brain is protecting you from what's going on.
Even explaining that violence to young kids.
When we've got kids that are growing up in these violent communities, they're forced to know those things and they're forced to interact with and learn those things earlier than their brain functioning can conceptualize.
Moran doesn't do it alone. There is now 1 social worker at each KCPD patrol station that officers can turn to.
I think that we have been a big asset to them because they're able to actually do their jobs and know that what they couldn't complete, somebody else can, to know that they actually were able to help a family.
The number of cases the social workers deal with varies. On some days, altogether, it can be as high as 40 to 50, which is why community partnerships like with Ad Hoc are so important.
We have a program where we repair houses that have been shot up. And several of those houses, we subsequently found out that were shot up by 14-year-olds. And so one of the things that we've realized is that the average age of a shooter in Kansas City has drastically lowered. You're talking about middle schoolers.
They don't understand that their actions have consequences and that, you know, the fighting and the social media and the constant arguing over things that make no sense can cause somebody to lose their life.
And it's where accountability from the community comes in.
If they know who's doing these things or they have information on those things, we want people to know that they can come forward and talk.
In Kansas City, Andres Gutierrez, 41 Action News.
In the future, social workers would like to see at least 1 more of their positions added at each patrol station.